This is a tape recording made in Limerick, Peterborough and Isle of Wight in the early 1960s by James Fraser. Nobody had phones. It relates to two families from Limerick. The Frasers moved from Kilmallock to 23 Barrington Street, Limerick in 1941. The others is the O'Connor family from Kings Island, Limerick. James Fraser's Aunt Eileen advised that a distant wealthy Protestant relative, Sally Fraser, had married a Patrick Cole. They had a large estate and lived in a castle in Maidstone near Bruff, County Limerick. Accounts indicate that her father Robert was earlier killed in a fight. There are other accounts of a Fraser later being stabbed to death in a pub. Sally and Patrick had a large family. The castle is called Munster Castle. James has two daughters, Eileen and Julie Fraser. Eileen has three girls, Alice Fraser Powell, Ellie Powell, Grace Powell. Alice became a British and Asian Formula Renault champion motor racer who beat all male drivers. She featured on Indian national TV with Michael Schumacher when she finished second in the Formula One support race in Delhi. She lacked money to progress to Formula 2. Her grandmother Margaret's knee Colbert ashes are in cemeteries near Feddermore, County Limerick, and in Chipping, Norton. Michael's and James's father, Neelis Fraser, was from Kilmallock, County Limerick, who died shortly after Mike was born. Neelis's father was named James and his wife's name was Maggie, nee Martin. Other Frasers are in Galbally. Among first cousins are Sinead, Edward, Ilana in the Kilmallock area, and Ursula, nee Scanlon, lives in Blackrock, Dublin. Teresa Fraser's father was Mike Wall from Effin, County Limerick, and her mother Hannah's family were O'Sullivans from Kerry. James attended their funerals in the late 1940s. Michael's first cousin Lily Wall inherited the family house, which has been in the family for over 120 years in Gurankey, Effin, County Limerick. Her sister Joan lives in Clonmel. The Walls' family graves are in Effin, County Limerick.
Hello, Teresa. How are you? Hello, Michael. How are you too? Happy Christmas to you, and I hope to see you soon. Probably next year. Right, try that now. Hello, Daisy. How are you? And Michael. How are you? Merry Christmas to you, and I hope to see you next year. Hello, Mr. O'Connor. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. I hope to see you next year, so look after yourself. Now, Jackie, you know who she is. He's just going to say a few words to you.
Hello, everyone. Happy Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is Morris. Now, this is Morris. I wish you hello, Auntie Teresa and Michael. I wish you both a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. No?
Right. Oh, no.
Hello, Grandad. This is Morris speaking from Peterborough. Hey, are you getting on? Hope to see you next year. With love to Auntie Daisy and Michael and Maya. Best wishes for Christmas.
May I have some more biscuits? No.
Right.
Hello, Teresa. This is Maya speaking from Peterborough. It's nice to be able to speak like this. How are you getting on? I've been expecting a letter from you this while back. How is Michael? I hope he'll have a very enjoyable time at Christmas, and I hope you have the same. We'll give you all the news from Peterborough. Hello, Daisy. This is May speaking from Peterborough. I hope you are well, and all the family. I hope Mr. O'Connor is well, and that you're getting over the loss of Mrs. O'Connor. We keep praying for her all the time. We're almost sure she is in heaven. I hope, well, I have sent a letter, Daisy. James will give you all the news from here. We are keeping well, except for an odd cold. I hope you'll have a happy Christmas. And I wish you all a happy New Year. Best wishes to Nora and Nancy and Mary and Tom and Willie and family. Love to you all, May.
Yeah. Hello, Teresa. I called to see you a couple of times whilst at home. Each time I missed you, and I came back greatly disappointed. Anyway, I wish you and Michael a very happy Christmas and a bright New Year. Mick. Hello, Dad. This is Mick speaking. I hope you're keeping well and taking great care of yourself. And I do hope you have not the weather we've got over here. So that's all. I want to thank Daisy for the parcel she gave me coming over. I did not know I was in it at the time I was leaving. And May was very thankful. So give my best wishes to Michael and Myra. Remember me to Tom, Willie, Nora, and all the families. Wishing them the very best for a happy Christmas and a bright new year.
For this will make we have the bad weather here. Snowing all day today, Sunday. I wish you many happy new year. You, Mick, May, Michael and Morris. God bless you all. Have good luck. I don't go, Mick. I'm taking very good care of myself. I'm quite happy. Very good health, Mick. I live as long as I can and die when I can't help it. I hope to see you all in the summer.
As I said, you go over. Don't do it for me. And I said that if I had a swanky accent, I'd talk over to her. But the weird thing is I'm not able to talk, so that's it. I must go for elocution to her.
Hello, Auntie May. This is Michael speaking. I hope you had a nice Christmas, and I hope Morris, Mick and Michael are well. We had a fine Christmas here, and we all enjoyed it. We are having very bad weather here presently. I hope the weather isn't as bad over in England as it is here. I'm looking forward to the summer, and I hope to see you all soon. In the meantime, here's wishing you all a happy new year.
Hello, May, Mick, Michael and Morris. I was delighted, May, to get your message. Also Mick's and Michael's and Morris's. We had a nice Christmas in spite of the bad weather. James looked fine, and Michael is in great form. Looking forward to seeing you all sometime in 1963. I was very thankful, May, for the shoes. They were a great fit. And I hope Kitty is keeping well. I had a card from Josie. And I also met Dolly. They're all in good form at home. And as far as I know, Josie is keeping well. So I'll finish off, May, by wishing you all a very happy new year. And please God to meet.
Hello everybody. I just heard all your voices and I'm glad to know you're getting on okay. I'm not too bad myself. We've just moved into a new flat and we're very busy decorating it now and got a stack of work to do down here. Lynn and the baby are getting on fine. And she's able to walk now. In fact, she's nearly able to run, so it's a case of watching her every minute. We can't turn away for a second. But otherwise, she's very healthy and she's in the best of spirits. Lynn is working hard at the moment. She's got a part-time job, so it's all go for the summer. But it will be a long winter, so we can take it easy then. Well, Mum, I hope you're getting on, and Michael, I really hope you're getting on good, and if you study hard at school, you'll be okay, and perhaps you'll get a good job later on and be okay. Plenty of lolly. James seems to be getting on grand. It's his second time down here now, and well, he seems to enjoy it, so we hope he'll be coming again. He's going back tomorrow night, so we'll miss him. Well, I know the battery is running out now and there's a bit of a worried look on James's face, so I'll say goodbye to you all and best of luck, and I hope you all get on okay.
In those recordings, you heard old Maurice O'Connor, who was born in about 1870, speak. He was a postman. In about 1945, James Fraser first met old Maurice and recalls the names of his children: Daisy Malone, Nee O'Connor from Pennywell, Nancy Nora, Liddy Janesborough, Tom, later at Shannon Banks, Willie and Mick of Peterborough. Michael Fraser's older brother Harry speaks about the birth of his eldest daughter Anne, who had just been born on the Isle of Wight. His wife was Lynn, and they had 3 other children: Dominic, Marie and Louise Fraser. Michael's mother, Teresa Fraser, Nee Wall, is giving her best wishes to her sister May, Nee Wall, and her husband Mick O'Connor in Peterborough. Her father was Michael Wall, and his wife's name was Hannah. You heard Michael and James Fraser and their mother Teresa giving best wishes to their 2 first cousins in Peterborough, Maurice and Michael O'Connor, his wife Jackie, and their mother, Michael Fraser's auntie May, and her husband Michael O'Connor. Maurice's grandson Michael O'Connor became a post office trade union leader. Maurice's great-great-grandson Michael is a teacher. Michael Fraser, known as Mike, was a very well-known professional singer and prankster who also played the harmonica and drums. He could easily have made it to the international stage, but he was too free-spirited. His first daughter died a cot death at 3 months old, which devastated him and his wife Cam. Nee O'Donoghue, in Mungret, Limerick. His daughter Jane is a well-known professional singer. Michael sang the phone book, anything from traditional Irish fireside songs to modern-day songs. Here are 2. His daughter Jane adds harmony.
When the sun beats down and burns the tar upon the roof, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, yeah. On a blanket with my babe, is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, of people walking about. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk, boardwalk. From the park you hear the happy sound of a carousel. Ooh, you can almost taste the hot dogs, French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, yeah. On a blanket with my babe, you're where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking about. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, yeah. On a blanket with my babe, is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking about. We'll be falling in love under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
I am a young fellow that's easy and bold. In Castletown Connors I'm fairly well known. And in Newcastle West I spent many's the hour with Bridgie and Mary and Noreen. My father rebuked me for being such a rake and for spending me time in such frolicsome ways. But I'll never forget the sweet nature of care Agus fága mi siúd mar atá sé. My parents had reared me to shake and to mow, to plough and to harrow, to reap and to sow. But my heart been too weary to drop it so low. I set out on a high speculation. On paper and parchment they taught me to write. In poetry and grammar they opened my eyes. And in multiplication I truly was wise. Agus fága mi showed maratashe. If I chance for to go to the town of Radcale, the girls all around me do flock in the square. Some buys me a bottle, another sweet cake, and they treats me unknown to their parents. There's one from Kilskin, there's one from the Pike, there's one from Kildimo, me true heart's delight. And being a publican's daughter, her stockings are white, and I loves to be twisting her garters. To quarrel for riches I ne'er was inclined, for the greatest of misers must leave them behind. I'll purchase a cow that will never run dry, and I'll milk her by twisting her horns. Now Malachi Burke, he had plenty of gold, and his father before him had 20 times more. Now they're stretched on their backs amongst nettles and stones, agus fága mi showed maratashe. If I chance for to go to the market in Croom, with a cock in my hat and me pipe in full tune, I made welcome right off and brought up to a room where Bacchus lay sporting with Venus. There's me Kishian and from the town of Brewery, Jane Burke there from Bruff, and we're all on a spree. Such a combing of hair as there was about me, agus fága mi showed maratashe. There's some say I'm foolish and more say I'm wise, but been fond of the women I deem it no crime. For the son of King David had 10,000 wives, and his wisdom was highly regarded. I'll till a good garden and live at me ease, and the women and children can all do the same. And if there's war in the camp, 'tis themselves they can blame. Agus fága mi showed maratashe. At last for the future I mean to be wise, and gathered the women that treated me kind. And I'll marry them all in the morn by and by, if the clergy agrees to the bargain. And when I'm on me back and me soul is at pace, all the women they'll gather and cry at my wake. And the sons and the daughters will offer their prayers for the soul of their beautiful father. Agus fága mi showed maratashe.
Michael was assertive and made certain that he was one of the first to shake President John Kennedy's hand, just after he landed in Limerick. See picture. Michael's wife Cam and her family supported Michael through thick and thin. Mike Fraser died the 18th of January 2025 after a short illness. He is buried in the O'Donoghue grave in Limerick. Michael's first cousin, Jimmy Fraser's daughter, Sinead, then met Michael's brother James and his family from Chipping Norton. Bill Whelan of River Dance visited and paid his respects to Michael. There were about 17 musicians in the bar the night before his funeral. See a video clip of the band. Most of them came back to play the next day after the funeral. The picture outside the bar is of the Frasers who had just attended his funeral and two young male friends. Thank you to Christine, who has been Jim's partner for 34 years and who has been very supportive. Rest in peace, Mike.